The Art Museum of Puerto Rico and the Ponce Art Museum joined forces once again, this time to present the Spain of the religious counter-reformation in the exhibit of the Spanish Golden Age of Art. Our Francis Felix reports.
The Spanish Golden Age of Art exhibition is the second proposal of the Ponce Art Museum to be presented at the Art Museum of Puerto Rico as part of an historic alliance established by both museums until 2024. The exhibition, which will be open to the public, is made up of a selection of 14 works, 12 paintings and 2 sculptures, which are important examples of the great master of the Spanish Golden Age. The Spanish collection is one of the most important and significant within the museum's repertoire of European art.
Each exhibition is about 6 months, and we bring out a different area of our European art collection at Museo de Arte de Ponce, which started back in 1958. And unfortunately, because of damages from earthquakes, our galleries are partially closed, and so we don't have the space to show these very large, impressive paintings. So we're so happy we can share the cultural patrimony of Puerto Rico here in San Juan. This period was so important in Spain because the church was responding to the Protestant Reformation. You're going to see a lot of emotion, a lot of drama in the works to create that kind of synergy and connection between the viewer and the painting, and also works that were made for convents and cathedrals, churches in Spain as well.
This exhibition is commissioned by Iraida Rodriguez, curator of the Art Museum of Ponce.
This exhibition in particular is devoted to one of the most prolific eras in the history of Spanish art, which is the Golden Age of Spanish art. Renaissance and Baroque periods were some of the most important artists in the historiography of Spanish art. It highlights the vision of Don Luis Ferrer, who's the founder of the museum, of the Museo de Arte de Ponce, that from the beginning when he started collecting works for this museum that he wanted to build for the people of Puerto Rico, included wonderful examples of Spanish art, and some of them are in this exhibition. Don't miss this opportunity to see this wonderful exhibition where we present highlights from our Spanish art collection, from the collection of the Museo de Arte de Ponce.
This is the last exhibition of the year, but there's still 4 more collabs left of this alliance between both museums. Reporting from Santurce, Puerto Rico, Francis Felix.
All right, thanks so much, Francis. Switching gears now, the Bahamas will soon host a regional Caribbean conference focused on climate change. On Caribbean News, Deandra Hamilton reports.
After months of advocating on the issue of climate change for the region, Prime Minister of the Bahamas, Philip Davis, announced on Friday that the Bahamas will be hosting the first of its kind regional Caribbean heads of government meeting from August 16th through 17th in Nassau.
I am pleased to announce today that the Bahamas will host the regional Caribbean Heads of Government meeting on the 16th to the 17th of August 2022 at the Bahama Resort in Nassau.
In speaking at Friday's weekly press briefing, Prime Minister Davis said the conference is being introduced to seek results in the fight against climate change.
The Bahamas, along with the region, has lobbied year after year, meeting after meeting, as we sought for the world to acknowledge our vulnerable position. This meeting will position the Caribbean region to take control of our fate.
This unique meeting will be funded by the United Nations Framework for Climate Change Convention. Davis also noted that his government intends to establish the meeting as an annual event and seeks to have it added as a regular meeting on the UNFCCC calendar. Advisor of the Climate Change Environment Advisory Unit in the Bahamas, N. Charles Hamilton, also provided insight on the conference. He noted that the meeting will not just be a talk shop, but it will bring forth key actions which will benefit the Bahamas and the Caribbean region.
We are one of the smallest regions, but we're at the front lines of the climate crisis. And the leaders that are coming here realize its importance. This is how come we are certainly looking forward to ensuring that this is not just a talk shop, but we're ensuring that there are key actions that will come out that will benefit the people of the Bahamas and the people of our region.
DeAndre Hamilton reporting.
Well, meantime, Jamaica will be extending support to Namibia tourism industry COVID program. This is being facilitated under a memorandum of understanding for tourism collaboration between the countries. It comes as authorities in the southwestern African country look to revamp up their revitalization efforts within the tourism industry, which suffered a significant fallout in occupancy and employment levels due to the pandemic. Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett gave details during a meeting with the country's Minister of Presidential Affairs, Christine Hobbs, who headed a high-level government delegation on and visited the island. He said the focus areas include sustainability, resilience, and destination assurance.
I believe we can make very strong strides together with sustainability and resilience. Yeah. And to that extent, we will work with you to establish the Global Tourism and Resilience Crisis Management Center in Namibia.
The center, which is headquartered at the University of the West Indies Mona campus, is designed to help vulnerable countries globally to recover quickly from natural disasters. It targets destination, preparedness, management, and recovery from disruptions and/or crises that threaten economies and livelihoods globally with real-time data and effective communications. Namibia's Minister of Presidential Affairs said the agreement will strengthen collaboration between the countries and unlock some of the opportunities being experienced by Jamaica.
This agreement is so important for us so that we can look into the possibility of how to streamline the ships that are landing here to also pass through Namibia